What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Gadget Beard. Today I'm finally getting around to doing the unboxing of the Honor View 10, also known as the Honor V10. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I did pre-order this, and because I pre-ordered it, they gave me these earphones, these Huawei earphones. It says the metal version. 3 control buttons, built-in mic, and then a little bit of Huawei branding there. They also gave me this case that I've received before when I pre-ordered the Honor 7X. I'm not too fond of this case, but hey, thanks for the case. Put that over there. So let's jump right into the phone itself by removing the plastic here. Okay. Let's put the phone aside and see what it's inside the box. You are greeted with SIM ejection tool there, another free case, and some literature, which is awesome of them. Your power brick for fast charging, supercharge, it says right there, supercharge. Huawei branding right there, and your USB to Type C charging cable, and that is all that's included in the box. Let's check out the phone. Let's put this aside. We'll do a couple of comparisons. Let's get this. Oh, they really make this difficult, huh? Here we go. So the Honor View 10, you do have a pre-installed screen protector there. Shout outs to them. You do have 2 cameras on the back. I believe it's a 20 megapixel and a 16 megapixel, your flash, and it has a 13 megapixel front facing selfie camera. So now the cameras do protrude the phone a lot. You can see that the cameras actually stick out a lot from the phone, which is gonna make it wobbly on the table. But on the top, you have a IR blaster, which is awesome. You have a mic. On the left side of the phone, you have your SIM injection tool, also an expandable slot for a micro SD card. So you have 2 options. You can run 2 SIMs or run a SIM and a micro SD card. But the phone already has 128 gigabytes of storage, which is awesome. Right off the box, which is the only model they offer. You have a headphone jack, Type C, mic, and a speaker down here. On the right side of the phone, you have a power button that is textured, so you can tell the difference between the power button and your volume rocker there. And on the front, you have your fingerprint sensor there, and you have your camera and your earpiece. Okay, let's run through the specs real quick. You have a 6-inch 18:9 aspect ratio screen here. It's 1080 by 2160. You have, like I mentioned, a 20 megapixel and a 16 megapixel on the back. This is rocking the Kirin 970. It has a 3,750 milliamp hour battery. Now this thing is going to be a beast. Now it currently supports all GSM networks here in the US, so you can run it on your Cricket, Metro, T-Mobile, and AT&T carriers, which is awesome. No Sprint and no Verizon. Also, it has Android 8.0 as well as EMUI 8.0, which I just received on the Honor 7X. Go check out that video if you haven't. Like I mentioned earlier, it has 128 gigabytes of onboard storage. This thing is a beast. So let's do a couple comparisons here. I'm gonna compare it to the Honor 7X. Now you can get this phone in two colors. I got the midnight black, and then they have that blue one. So this is the Honor right next to it. This is the baby brother right here. Look at the similarities. They look very similar to each other, but this one right here, it's a beast, and I believe this one's a bit thinner. You do have the fingerprint sensor here at the bottom. This one does not have it. If we turn them to the side, they pretty much look the same. You have the SIM injection tray on the same side. If we turn them back, you can tell that the cameras are a little bit flip, but not bad. But you do have your rear fingerprint sensor on the back, and this one does not have one. It just has Honor branding there. The cameras itself, these do not protrude as much as these. You can tell these are big time popping out of the back. These do pop out, but not too much. The thinness of the phone, I believe the View 10 is a lot thinner, and on top you have your secondary mic. This one, the V10, has an IR blaster, and the Honor 7 does not, but they are about equally in width, as you can kind of tell, and in height as well. I think the View 10's a little bit taller by a bit. But if you look at the bottom, I forgot to mention the bottom. You have your headphone jack. The Honor 7 has a micro USB charging port instead of a Type-C like on the View 10. Mic and speakers pretty much look the same. So that is compared to the Honor 7X. Let's compare it to, let's say, the new G3. Probably a little bit taller and wider than the, as you can tell, this is the new G3. The View 10 is a little bit taller and just a niche wider. This has a 5.7. This has a 6-inch screen. Let's compare it to the Essential. Now this phone dwarfs the Essential. Look at that. The Essential has a 5.7-inch screen, not 18:9 aspect ratio, and it is a tit wider than the Essential phone there. And last but not least, so the Pixel 2 XL there, they're just about the same size. Actually, the Pixel is a tad taller and just a tad wider. But there you have it, guys. Just a quick unboxing and comparison for the Honor View 10. I just want to show you the case that was provided by Huawei with the phone. So it's just a clear TPU case. Fits on there very nice and snugged. Just wanted to show you it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe my videos. And like always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.